and Terry Porter.
Man, that was one heck of a backcourt, and they really complemented each other so well. Drexler with his explosive scoring ability, and Porter who could just do a little bit of everything.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. And every year, and Greg, we agree, Bane seems to get better and better as a playmaker.
Doesn't overdo anything with his passing. Looks more and more comfortable creating off the driving kick. He's become a large part of this offensive engine.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Looking for Allen, he gets it there. And it's Allen with the jam.
And you know, guys, all it takes is inside positioning. As soon as you give Allen that, it's pretty much a wrap.
Outside Curry. To halt the run. Good on the triple. Curry's got 6.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Morris a screen for 3. Oubre connects from three-point range.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now, here is Morris. The shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. No good on the 3.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with J.J. Redick.
Well, we talked about how difficult a matchup Joel Embiid can be for a defense. Coach told me it's all about not letting him get established down low and making him try to beat us with longer shots. If we do that, I think we'll be fine. Of course, saying it on the sidelines is one thing, and doing it on the court, quite another. Guys?
Thanks, David. Oubre can't get it to go. Trailblazers trail by 3. Curry's shot is good. He's got 11.
And how about when Curry gets fancy with it? His confidence is what allows him to pull off these moves.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. Pass to Oubre. Allen, a screen on Leonard. Giannis passes to Allen. And Allen slams it in.
Boy, exhibiting toughness right there and persistence. Allen might have been fouled on that inside basket.
Outside Curry takes the 3 and right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Drummond's checked in for Allen. Olynyk comes in for Antetokounmpo. Ayo Dosunmu is checked in for Oubre. And it's DeAnthony Melton in for Monte Morris. Portland also making some changes. Towns, he's checked in for Embiid. And it's Kevin Durant in for Kawhi Leonard. Now, here's Melton. Pass to Dosunmu. Clock at 6. Monk against Bane. Buries it from three-point range. Bane's got 6.
And he just lights it up from downtown. Bane so dangerous from out there.
Towns, a screen on Melton. Curry can't get it to go. Lakers leading by 3. Now Melton, and that one is good.
That's too easy for Melton. The defense has to offer more resistance there.
Outside Curry. Towns sets the pick for Curry. Sinks the three-pointer. He's got 17.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. The Lakers on top. They lead by a bucket. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Lakers.
And, guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
One other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around. They've done a nice job not settling for that initial option and making that extra pass.
Here are the five Portland has to start the second quarter. Towns is out there with Durant. Then there's Stephan Curry. Then it's Jalen Williams. And it's Monk in at the 2 spot. Curry's shot is good.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Hasn't made one yet. Payton kicks to Melton. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Melton against Curry. Towns a screen on Melton. And the Trailblazers another 3.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
Dosunmu, that 3 off the mark. Trailblazers leading by 4. And Clark, the debate around Karl Anthony Towns. Is he the greatest shooting big of all time?
Well, look, if you just want to go numbers, it's an emphatic yes. No 7-footer has ever shot it like Cat. Around 40% from 3 over his career. That's not just a 1 or 2 season deal. That's a multi-year career. So I say yes.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. And some changes here for the Lakers. Sure. Allen's checked in for Andre Drummond, and Morris subbed in for Payton. Here's Giannis, still without a basket. Pass to Dosunmu. Now here is Morris. Down low. Antetokounmpo, no good. And Portland with the ball. Right now, they're on a 9-0 run. Now, here's Curry. Defense is right there. Fires the 3. And another 3 for Portland.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
And now, we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, D.A.?
Kevin, Giannis Antetokounmpo is not one to puff out his chest and chase accolades. He said, I put the work in. That's how I get my confidence. I don't follow the media or my stats. What I know is that I put the work in, and I try to be the best version of myself. And that focus has served him well. Kevin?
It has. You know, his dedication, David, unquestioned. And we appreciate your report.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open looks at the three-point shot, but it seems like they have just not figured it out.
With the rise of positionless basketball, Clark, this has to be the most difficult era to be a center.
I would not disagree with that, quite honestly. I mean, they're asked to do a lot. I mean, if they're not elite rim runners as centers and shot blockers, they've got to be able to shoot and shoot from the perimeter, not just in the low post. And they still have to be able to finish around the basket. I think the biggest thing is they have to cover more ground defensively because how the game is played offensively with a lot of movement and pick and roll.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles, Kelly Oubre's checked in for Antetokounmpo, and it's Bane in for DeAnthony Melton. Morris. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. Here's the Trailblazers with the ball. They're on a 16-5 run. Curry attacking. Monk, no one around him. From outside, off the mark.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
Los Angeles shooting just their second attempt at the line tonight. He throw good, Bane.
And what you love about Bane is just how hard he works. His drive to keep getting better on display.
Now, here is Morris. On the wing, Dosunmu. Going inside. Curry with the steal. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And Curry's really a master at drawing contact. Defense has to be careful when defending him.
And many around the league believe Curry doesn't get enough fouls called in his favor. GA, what do you think?
There could be some truth to that. He gets held and grabbed more than anyone when running off screens, but especially blatant on drives to the rim.
On the wing, Bane. Pass to Dosunmu. Shot clock at 5. Allen, a screen on Williams. Here's Dosunmu. Los Angeles with another miss.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And again for 3.
He's scorching hot. Another 3.
And he's approaching the franchise record for threes in a game. Dosunmu finds Bane. Wound up there for Allen. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Boy, Allen always a threat, especially when you give him room to run. He's capable of banging it home.
Curry against Morris. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. In the corner, it's Bane. Bangs home the trifecta. Bane's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for Los Angeles. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Trailblazers. What an amazing quarter. There was absolutely no stopping him. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Kawhi, you have grown so much offensively throughout your career. What's the focus of that end of the floor?
Just knocking down open shots, my ball handling and making good decisions off the pick and roll, and just try to limit my turnovers.
And you've done well so far, Kawhi. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Welcome. All right, guys, let's break it down. It has not been the ideal start for the Los Angeles Lakers.
Where's the intensity at the defensive end? They need to get a hand up and contest more shots.
Coach needs to encourage them to be better moving forward, just like I do with you guys.
I'd better put my feet up. It's getting deep in here. Okay, guys, now let's see. That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game, Kevin Harlan and crew, with the second half.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
And KD's got the ball here for the Portland Trail Blazers. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. They've got Monte Morris, Antetokounmpo out there with Jared Allen. Then there's Desmond Bane. And it's Oubre in at the small forward position. That's the Laker 5. The offensive rebound outside for Curry. Takes a three. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now, here is Morris. Back to Bane. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 4th rebound in this one. Outside Curry. Towns a screen on Morris. Curry shot is off.
Starting slow in this half. 0 for 3 so far.
Morris inside, defended by Durant. Allen passes to Giannis. Shot clock at 6. Here's Bane. And Curry pulls it down. Trailblazers leading by 8. 90 seconds now into the second half. KD sets the pick for Curry. Steph, perfection from the arc.
You know, they're looking good, really good right now because of him. He sees this game by the throat, and he's squeezing hard.
Curry against Morris. Payton for 3. And it's KD with the rebound.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I'll tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Morris against Curry. Lets the 3 fly. The shot, no good.
Only 20% from the field to start this half. To me, it looks like their opponent may have made some nice adjustments.
Morris finds Oubre. And there's the call on Durant. That is his first foul of the game. Los Angeles making a switch here. Dosumu's checked in.
Now into the lineup for your Lakers.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Here's Antetokounmpo. Monk grabs the board.
Since halftime, scoreless in their first 5 attempts. It's been ugly.
You know, you were talking about Giannis. He can put up 30 a game without taking many shots from the... Connects again from distance.
And what a fireworks display he's showing us tonight. Just keeps knocking him down from deep.
Greg, he has just exploded from beyond the arc. That last make tying him for second in most threes in a game.
And he's tied Curry's mark from 2016, which was the top spot for threes in a game for a short while. It's been that kind of takeover display that we've seen here tonight.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Last season, the NBA again set records for attendance. Overall, arenas were filled to 98% of capacity. Commissioner Adam Silver says we're in a great position. You almost can't fit more people in our arenas. Kevin, he made it clear the area for growth is in media and especially in mobile viewing.
David, you know this, directly to the fan. I mean, my goodness, all the different ways you can consume the game, it's beautiful. Towns a screen on Morris. 3-pointer. The shot by Curry, no good. Lakers trail by 12. From deep, Antetokounmpo. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. Towns has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Towns a screen on Bane. Good, another from 3.
And of course it falls for him. That 3 pushes him into the history books.
Rally is now tied for the most threes in a game. This is a night we will never forget.
In all those great shooting performances from Klay Thompson, well, this night belongs right there with him. And he's really trying to get them back into it, but the results just have not been there.
And a miss there on the triple. LA has gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Lakers working the ball around now. Giannis' screen on Curry from 13. And Giannis throws it down hard.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it.
I agree. I mean, now's when they need.
And again for three.
Unbelievable. Gets the record with a beautiful three.
A new single-game record, GA, in a night that everyone will remember for the rest of their lives.
And Klay Thompson's mark of 14 is bested. What a shooting display.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Trailblazers lead by 16. 2K Sports, back in a moment here in Los Angeles. Welcome back, everyone, as we continue on a record-setting night.
And a three-point barrage, the likes of which we've never seen. This man is etching his name in the history books.
Lakers trail by 16 on the floor for Portland. Malik Monk out there with Curry. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's Durant, and it's Williams at the small forward. Here's Drummond, and that one's drained from the low block. Drummond's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Lakers. Outside Curry. Durant sets a screen for Curry. No good on the triple. And so Giannis will bring it up for Los Angeles. 16 feet away. And he gets that one to go off the front iron.
Giannis has added the mid-range game to his arsenal, and he's very effective from there.
Durant with a screen on Melton. Here's Curry with the three, and it's Melton with the rebound.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide-open look. Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Outside Curry. Three-pointer. And Curry comes right back with a three.
This is how competitive Curry is. He's got a great competitive spirit. You drain a three on him, guess what? He's looking to come right back at you.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. Morris is checked in for the Lakers. An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Towns. Kawhi Leonard comes in for Kevin Durant. Gordon Hayward's checked in for Jalen Williams. And Maxey subbed in for Monk. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey guys, J.J. Redick's message with his team was simple. Coach told his guys, lock in, this is it, leave everything out on the floor. A simple message down the stretch. We'll see if it resonates. Guys?
Okay, David, thanks. It's Curry outside. Rebound Andre Drummond.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Giannis against Leonard. Antetokounmpo converts inside.
And this offensive explosion has narrowed the gap.
Almost happened too late, partner. I mean, their offense didn't come alive until they were nearly out of it, but it is alive now.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. And the Lakers with some changes. Allen's checked in for Drummond. Kelly Oubre comes in for Dosunmu. And it's Bane in for DeAnthony Melton. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Here's Antetokounmpo. Giannis dunks it down.
The combination of size and elite athleticism on full display from Giannis there.
Outside Curry from the arc. And another three for Portland.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
And it's sent back by Leonard.
Those long arms and big hands of Leonard helping them send that one back.
Embiid with a screen on Morris. Curry can't get it to go.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Antetokounmpo looking it over. His three-pointers off the mark. Portland leading by 12. Outside Curry. Embiid with a screen on Allen. Here's Curry with the three, and he's good on the three ball. Curry's got 12 now in this quarter.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
Yeah, I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Oubre for three. Nailed from three-point land.
What a response by Oubre. Just coming down and sniping that three.
Here's Curry with the three, and another one falls.
And he's nearing the single-game franchise record in scoring.
Absolutely on fire. Already a night to remember, and approaching some history to boot.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for Portland.
Tonight, they seemed committed to the three-point shot.
That was the bread and butter. Fortunately, they made enough of those, but sometimes it was quantity over quality.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And you always hope to take charge of the season series by winning that first game. This will put them up 1-0. 3 games left still to play this year against the Lakers.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Stephen Curry.
An unbelievable scoring performance. He absolutely took over and never let up.
Curry with it. Launches a three. Connects again from distance.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And now, let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline for our player of the game. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Stephen. Even for you, rare form tonight. How do you do that?
A lot of work. Guys blessed me with a lot of talents, and I just have a lot of confidence. My teammates have confidence in me, so for me to just continue to play hard, stretch my imagination, what I can do, and just let it flow.
There were no limits tonight, man. Thanks very much. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thanks so much. That concludes the first game of the NBA season. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, Stephen Curry.